Poor communication doesn't just ruin relationship, it ruins self-worth. There is big difference between remaining silent or speaking respectfully. One destroys the relationship and other builds the relationship. Are you being passive, aggressive or assertive in relationship? You must recognize your communication pattern. Hello my dear ones, I'm Dr. Kashika Jain. In this video, I will explain in detail about passive, aggressive and assertive communication. But before I start, I want you to download my mobile app. Just type my name. You will find my mobile app, download it, practice affirmations and experience meditation. Now let's begin. First, understand passive communication style. It refers to when a person prioritizes the needs, wants and feelings of other person and does not express his own feelings, needs and wants. Sometimes that person is being taken advantage of even by the well-meaning people. They are unaware that they are taking advantage of that person. And even if that person knows that I am being taken advantage of, he doesn't express his own needs, wants and feelings because that person usually lack in confidence, very humble, soft spoken, gives priorities to others and feels this is a way to show respect to other person. This is passive communication style. Usually this is a poor style of communication. Sometimes we all go in this passive zone when we are communicating with the authority people or sometimes when we are afraid of losing something. So in those tough moments or the need of the hour, sometimes we go in the passive zone. We give priority to other person's needs and wants. But if you have a habit of remaining in passive zone, then it is harmful for your relationship because people don't respect you. They feel like that you are like an easy target. They can use you with their own convenience. So passive communication style is not a good style of communication. Now understand aggressive communication style. It refers to when a person is very demanding, expressing his own needs, wants, feelings and not caring about others person's need, wants and feelings. A person is bullied and in overbearing tone that person expresses his point and does not listen other person's point and usually bully other person, insult other person. And in this type of communication style, people usually shout, use bad words, humiliate other person and play selfish. This is also not a good communication style because when you aggressively express your point, people feel disconnected. You lose your credibility, you lose your respect. And sometimes some people are fearful of you and they remain in touch. They continue relationship with you, but they are very close people, usually family members. They have to bear you, but usually your friends and other relationships you gradually lose because people consider you very dominating and insulting person. So this is also a harmful communication style. So being too much passive or being too much aggressive, they are two extremes and not considered as good communication style. Now understand the assertive communication style. When a person practices assertive communication style, he thinks for a win-win situation where he respects the needs and wants and feelings of other person. As well, he respects his own needs, wants and feelings. He clearly expresses his own needs, feelings, wants while respecting the other ones. And always take out a way where both the parties feel comfortable. Not a compromised but a mutually accepted way. In this communication style, a person remains confident, speaks in normal, respectful tone, and understand, shows the empathy for the other person, and also remain firm about his own needs and wants, and easily say no when he needs to say no. This is considered a very good communication style because you are not hurting other person and you are not neglecting the needs and wants and feelings of other person. You are giving a helping hand to the other person and also giving priority to self. In a way, you are respecting yourself. You believe in yourself. You value yourself, and also you are giving value to the other person. Let's understand all the three communication styles through an example. For example, your friend asks you to borrow your car, and this will be a big inconvenience for you. So passive response would be, "Oh yeah, that's okay. Do you want me to fill the tank as well?" It means you are giving priority to the need of other person while not considering your own inconvenience. This is not a good communication style. Now, aggressive response would be, "How can I give you my car? Don't you know it will cause me inconvenience?" This sounds too rude and it will break the rapport immediately. That person will feel bad. An assertive response would be, "I need my car every day, but I can manage some time to drop you somewhere." In this response, you are expressing your own needs very clearly while you are offering help because you understand the needs of others and you are empathizing that they really need your car. That's why they have asked you to borrow your car. So, this is considered a good communication style because you are expressing your own needs clearly and also giving importance to the other person. So, among the three, assertive communication style is considered one of the best communication style in day-to-day life or in your office scenarios or in important meetings. You can practice assertive communication style because when you make a habit of saying your point assertively, you are showing respect for yourself. It feels very easy to say no when it really needs to say no. You give priority to yourself. Also, you remain humble to the needs of other person. That shows your confidence. That shows the practicality you have in your persona. Because if you suppress your needs, wants, and feelings, one fine day you blast. You end up spoiling your relationship. So it's not good to suppress your feelings, needs, and wants. Because when you practice passive communication style, so you are suppressing yourself and gradually you are building yourself to blast. So do not practice passive communication style. And also aggressive communication style, you are actually blasting every day, in every moment. And eventually, you will remain alone because people wants to connect only to those people who are respectful, who are empathetic, who are soft-spoken. So passive and aggressive, both style of communication are not considered good communication styles. So make a habit of saying your point assertively. So how you can practice? Simply write your day-to-day scenarios and write the assertive responses. Gradually, you will train your brain to speak in assertive way. Initially, it may feel difficult that every time you are writing your scenario and you are preparing yourself in advance how to say your point. But this is the only way to train your brain to speak assertively. because it saves your relationship, and you speak good, and when you give good response to other person, they also respond you in the same manner. So if you want to get good response, first start giving good response. Because saying no does not mean that you don't care about other person's feelings, needs and wants. It means you are simply respecting and giving priority to self. But also you are offering help, and sometimes even if you are not in the capacity to offer the help, you are clearly stating your point, not fooling somebody, not giving false hopes. So this is always considered a good communication style, even if you say no, because you say no very respectfully, very gracefully, and if you add reason behind your no, then it makes your communication more important and impressive. And a person easily gets the message why you said no, and they don't feel bad, because everyone understands that other person help, but not at the cost of their own sacrifices. So my dear ones, I described all the three communication style. Now practice assertive communication style and communicate in more impressive way. Save your relationship. And that's all for today's video. And now please help me to grow this channel. Share this video with your friends and family members, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.